Right, quick one here for you chaps. I've just returned from the gym, and this one is a little taster from the video I'm currently editing as well. And it's about your mindset, getting into that mindset that's going to help you in life. So the next video, the one I'm editing anyway, make sure you check that one out, because I'm talking about alter egos in that one as well, and it's very interesting. But right now I'm going to be strictly talking about just that mindset and an example of how it's going to benefit you. So King D back with another one, and this one's called, I haven't decided yet because I'm just winging it, but the title is going to be here, hopefully. I'm sure I'll figure one out by the time I get around to editing it. So yeah, I've literally just returned from the gym, and I'll set the scene a little bit. So this week I've really struggled, like burning out really. I mean, I'm working, very physical job. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I also exercise at home in the evenings. I'm dating, I'm juggling a social life, see my friends, kids on weekends, and I put in as much as I possibly can energy wise to give the kids a good time. You know, I want to entertain them. And then you've got 30 plus hours doing the YouTube as well, so I'm not really unwinding, I'm not chilling out. And I was suffering a bit with my back as well. I was doing loads of cuts at work, cutting blocks, and I'm up and down cutting blocks, so my back's been a bit off as well. So I've literally not been to the gym all week, and today's the first one back after a week off, and I was dreading it a bit, to be honest with you, because I'm thinking this is going to be dog shit. But it turned out not to be the case. So I was doing this one set of this one exercise anyway, and I thought, oh, I struggled with that one. Second set was worse, and I really struggled. I thought, I want to get 10 reps. I think I managed 8, and I absolutely pushed myself to the max at 8 as well. And then I was thinking about the video that I'm currently editing about the alter ego and putting yourself in the mindset of this alter ego that you create, which I don't know which one's going to be released first, but whether it's before or after this one, do watch it because it's a big one. It is a big one. So I looked at myself. We were in front of the mirror, me and my neighbour who I train with, and it was my turn for my third set. Second set didn't go so well, and I remember just looking at myself in the mirror, and I said to myself in my head, right, game on. And I put myself in this mindset of an absolute warrior that always prevails. And I looked at myself, and no bullshit, I seen somebody else. I became something else. I know that sounds like I'm talking absolute bullshit, but for a second I didn't recognise myself. Maybe because I was pushing like I looked like I shit myself. Or it could be anything. But in the end, I ended up busting out more reps on that third set than I did the second one. And my arms, my shoulders were burnt out. They were knackered. And each rep was easier than it was the second time. And I thought, I'm really onto something here. So we literally absolutely abused shoulders anyway. And then my neighbour, being the arsehole that he is, bearing in mind his whole life has been bodybuilding, and weightlifting, he's won competitions and things like that, and you know, he looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger at one time, and for his age now, he's 65, he still looks fantastic, and he's fitter and stronger than I am, and I'm fitter and stronger than all my mates my age. So he says, come on then, we're going to do wheelbarrows just to finish off our shoulders, which means, so he went first, and I pick his legs up, and he's there on his hands all the way across. There's like a track, 15 metre. Bear in mind, I could hardly even lift my arm up. I went to the toilet and I had to open the door like that because I couldn't even pick my arm up. So we were knackered, and I could feel him. He got about halfway and he was shaking, and he was not, you know, he was really struggling. And I just kept saying to him, "Come on, you got this, come on." Says, you're halfway now, come on, you're nearly there. And I kept pushing him, and he made it to the end. And I was thinking, if you expect me, and in fact I said it, if you expect me to get to the end, I think you got another thing coming. Well, then I gave my head a shake, and I got back in the zone. I got back into this mindset of this ultimate warrior that will never give up and will always prevail. And on my hands, I marched all the way across 15 metres, piece of piss. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how easy it was. But then the other side of me could believe it, because I was embodying this person that always prevails. So I just want you to bear that one in mind anyway. I mean, it goes hand in hand with the alter ego video that will either come before or after this one. I mean, I'm halfway through editing it. I might get around to editing this one first, drop this one because it's going to be a bit shorter. I don't know. We'll see. But do watch both anyway. And like the video, drop us a comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and be the best you. And do it for you. Cheers.